This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Well, welcome in, everybody, to the sports scene featuring the 2021 Toller Lady Rattlers softball season. I am your host, as always, David Wood, and we are at Lady Lions Stadium, or field, here in Dublin, Texas, for a playoff round of softball action for the district championship. Both the Lady Rattlers from Toller, with one loss on the district season, to the DeLeon Lady Bearcats, and they're over in the or Bulldogs, I'm sorry. They're over in the other dugout getting ready for today's matchup. It is extremely windy out here, folks. We're hoping that we're not going to get a whole lot of noise inflection across the speaker. I know I can hear some of it coming through there. We're going to give our best effort today. Hope everybody can hear and can be happy with the results here. So today's game, extremely important. Whoever gets this victory will be the number one seed representing its district going into the playoffs. And that's very important because you get a fourth seed from the by-district round and an easier route in the playoffs. The Lady Rattlers really on a hot streak here as they have reeled off win after win after win here after losing to DeLeon. They just swept everybody, including DeLeon, in their last meeting to set up this tiebreaker. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope everybody's going to enjoy the ride along with us today, tuning in, early 5 o'clock start. Actually, we're going to probably get started a little bit before 5 o'clock as the officials are ready and the teams are ready. And it looks like your Lady Rattlers will be batting first. Now, I don't have a lineup for DeLeon, but if I get one, I will jot that down and pass along those players' names. I will get their numbers most as I can. And we will talk about this great playoff game. But before we do all that, as we're waiting for the first pitch, how about we play one of our sponsors? And if you want to be a sponsor, all you got to do is give us a call. We're looking for some sponsorship for the remainder of the playoffs for baseball and softball, and then carrying all of next season. And that'll scroll across the bottom here as we play this commercial for today's game between your Lady Rattlers and the Lady Bulldogs from DeLeon.
Your dream is our destination.
West Frontier Homes in Granbury can help the dream of owning your own home come true. At West Frontier Homes in Granbury, we are committed to you and your family for the very best home buying experience around. With housing leading manufacturers such as Champion Redmond, Clayton, Southern Energy of Texas, and Cavco, you are guaranteed to find the right home for you. West Frontier Homes, located at 3102 West Highway 377 in Granbury, or visit westfrontierhomes.com.
Your dream is our destination.
West Frontier Homes in Granbury, where we make owning a home affordable.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to DeLeon, Texas, here, home of the Lady Lions. And great field here. They have an all-natural surface, but it is very nice, only a few years old. The wind, extremely stiff, coming straight at you from right center, blowing across the right side of the field. You're not going to see a whole lot of strong hits to left if somebody's going to put it out, I guarantee you it's going to be the right center field area. Strong pitchers today, of course, Reese Tryon pitching for the Lady Rattlers today, and number 21 for the Lady Bulldogs. I don't have a name, but I will tell you right now, she's a very accomplished pitcher and has a great approach. And the Lady Rattlers have to find a way to hit in this wind and manufacture some runs. The first game pretty close. The second game, the Lady Rattlers were able to dominate and get a win to force this playoff game. And that's exactly what it is. It's a playoff for first place in the district. Okay, I'm going to pull this banner off because we are about ready to get underway. And I'm going to give you your first batter of the day. That's going to be number 5, Hope Gravette, as she will step to the plate. And she will be the first batter in today's contest. Hope will play second base, and she will be followed in the batting order by Bailey Deaver, the catcher, and Mia Fletcher, the shortstop. Your top three, Gravette, Deaver, and Fletcher. Deaver steps in, and here comes the first pitch. Gravette showed bunt. She was able to pull it back for the ball, and that'll be ball one. Deaver extremely fast on the base path. And that's going to be one of the keys to the game is being able to get base runners on early when you don't have 2 outs. Get that first batter on. Second pitch is a little high. That's going to be ball 2, and Gravette ahead in the count early. So Hope looks at a pitch a little bit high and inside. That's going to be ball 3. Any way you can get on base today, you want to take advantage of that. And the payoff pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Gravette was taking all the way there. Top of the first inning. Your score here 0-0. 3-1 count to the leadoff batter, Hope Gravette. Third pitch is down low, ball 4, and she walked her. And Gravette will stride on down to first base. Stepping in place now, your catcher, number 2, Bailey Deaver. Deaver's had a solid season as a softball player this year and a very accomplished basketball player on the hardwoods, as we've seen this year. Scrappy player. There's a pitch a little high and a snap throw to first base, almost in time, but not quite. Gravette needs to make that decision a little quicker whether she wants to go or come back because this catcher got a strong arm, number 18. Here's the pitch, a little high, and another snap throw down to first base, and Gravette back in time. 2 balls, no strikes to Deaver. Gravette needs to make a little bit better. I mean, both those pickoff throws very close. There's the pitch, a little outside for ball 3. Well, the pitcher, number 21, she started off with 3-0 count to Hope Gravette, threw her a strike, and then led her off on a walk. Here's the payoff pitch, high, and she walked her. So 2 on, no outs. The third batter will be Mia Fletcher. Mia Fletcher playing shortstop today. She's going to be followed up in the lineup with Reese Tryon and Ava LaCruz. So no outs here, 2 on. First pitch right down the middle. Fletcher looked at it for strike 1. I think the object here early with the pitcher that's struggling is you want to make her throw as many pitches as possible. Make her earn those strikes. There's a high ball, or ball 2. Ball 1. Evens the count at 1-1. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Folks, if you're watching along, and we do have a good-sized audience watching, if you want to make a shout-out to any of your players or any comments that you want to pass along for the Lady Rattlers, who are playing so well and playoff bound. There's a high pitch for ball 2. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Mia is going to have an option here, and the pitcher should take something off. So this is a pitch she could possibly hit. Swung on, fouled straight back. And hanging tough is Mia Fletcher. That ball was a borderline strike. So you got to pull the trigger on it if you feel good about it. She was just under it. Swung on and a little popper to right field. That could be trouble. It's blowing foul big time. This is where that wind comes into play. The ball started straight away right field, and it just blew about 15 feet on the foul territory. So Mia make a run for it here. Pitch is going to hit her, and the bases are loaded. First 3 batters in the lineup get on base, and Reese Tryon coming up to the plate. Well, if I was the DeLeon coach, I'd go out and visit with my pitcher right about now. You can do that early visit, and it does nothing but help add confidence into your pitcher, but choosing not to. First pitch strike right down Broadway. Let us know how the sound is sounding for everybody out there in Radio Land. We want to know. Pitch is swung on and a pop-up. This ball starts towards third, and it's going to be dropped. Infield fly rule should be in effect. So it's going to be a pop-out. And striding to the plate is Ava LaCruz. One out. There's another pitch. So you get 1 ball, 1 strike on LaCruz. So Tryon gets the fielder's choice. They get Hope Gravett at third, but bases are loaded. Swung on and a grounder to the second baseman. Second baseman having a hard time picking it up. She gets it and completes the out at first, but coming into the plate, number 13, Mia Fletcher. So Deaver and Fletcher both scoring on the play. Very aggressive base running as LaCruz grounds out. That goes 4-3, but she gets the 2 RBI. On some aggressive base running, and all the way to third base is Tryon. Swung and missed is the pitch. The batter is Seifer. Kaylee playing left field today. Pitch is swung on and a little popper to third base. She catches it in the air and completes the inning, but not until the Lady Rattlers get the first 2 runs of the game. So your score after the first half inning, your Lady Rattlers 2, DeLeon coming to bat.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to DeLeon, Dublin, Texas. We're taking on DeLeon today in a playoff. This is a playoff to determine who gets the first seed in the district, and that is extremely important. And going to give you your lineup after the first half inning. The Lady Rattlers score 2 runs on no hits, 1 left on. And your lineup for the Lady Rattlers: pitching will be Reese Tryon. Catching will be Bailey Deaver. First base is Cody Gay. Second base, Hope Gravette. Shortstop, Mia Fletcher. Third base, Ava LaCruz. Left field will be Kaylee Saffer. Center field will be Hannah Colley. And right field will be Jordan Walker. And Michaela Moore will be the designated hitter for Walker. And don't have a lineup for the Lady Bulldogs, and that's unfortunate, but we're going to get their numbers. Number 13 coming to the bat here. Reese, the freshman, Tryon, she has had an outstanding freshman season, as she has made herself the star pitcher for the Tola Rattlers, Lady Rattlers. Swung on it, missed, strike 1. The bottom of the first inning. Second pitch, swung on, hit to the shortstop, Fletcher. Fletcher over to first and completes the out. 6-3. And the first out. Good hard hit on the ground, but Mia held her ground. It's hit right at her. And number 2 for the Lady Bulldogs will step up. The pitch, a little high. It's going to be ball 1. This win could come into effect for both pitchers today. Fletcher's going to throw a lot of fastballs. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. She evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. They'll wind up in the pitch outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Well, thank everybody. Corky, thanks for letting us know. Apparently we're sounding okay, so keep rolling with it. Donnie's not here today. There's ball high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Second batter here in the bottom of the first. The pitch. Oh, a little bit outside. That's going to be ball 4. She walked her. Whoo! That ball might have got the front part of that plate. Who knows? He calls it a ball, so we'll go with that. Number 5 for the Lady Bulldogs will step to the plate. Dublin, Texas on a windy Irish day. Oh, there's a beautiful strike. And a snap throw to first, not in time. Reese threw the same pitch she threw just to the last batter. And this time she got more of that corner. It's called a strike. There's pitch a little high. Both coaches talking about plate discipline today. When you have wind like this, you know that your hitting's going to be limited. You're going to have to hit that ball just right. So you got to be plate discipline. There's a little foul. And that ball hung up a little bit. So Bailey measured that out. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Playing in the bottom of the first inning here. playoff atmosphere. Nice little blow of wind. Pitch is swung on and fouled. Hanging in there is going to be the batter, number 5. Tryon. Readies. She knows what pitch she wants to throw. She brings it. That's going to be just a little off. Oh, there's a snap throw. Runner takes off, and she's going to steal second base. Bailey got the throw down there, but the fleet-footed runner knew what she was wanting to do, and that was go. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. On number 5 here, the third batter for DeLeon. Here comes pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck her out. So with 2 outs, number 14, I believe that number 4, I'm sorry. Number 4 will step to the plate for DeLeon. The pitch, just a little outside. Bailey checking that runner. Now she throws. This is a cleanup batter for DeLeon. Following her is number 21. She is the pitcher today for DeLeon. And the pitch. Swung on and a little pop up to the first baseman, Gay, and she reaches up and catches it. And there you go. Just like that, the Lady Rattlers shut down. No hits, no runs, and 1 left on. We move to the second inning. Your score here, the Lady Rattlers 2 and DeLeon nothing. Welcome back, everybody, to Dublin, Texas. Hey, I got a lineup for DeLeon. Thanks to that. Robinette was the leadoff batter, Robinette. And number 2 was McGrath, and number 3 was Ivy, and the 4th batter was Cox. So those were your first 4 batters. We're going to get those names down for everybody so that we can talk about the ladies from DeLeon. You know, great season from both these squads, only losing 1 game, and that was to each other in the district action. Your pitcher is number 21, Bailey Burrow. Bailey Burrow is your pitcher for DeLeon. So leading off things here in the second inning for your Lady Rattlers will be number 20, Cody Gay. Cody read that ball that was hit there to end the second inning. She read that ball just perfect as she hustled up and caught it. Hits like that on a day like today can be just maddening crazy. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cody hits the contact, swing, and a little pop up to the shortstop who catches it in the air for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Hannah Colley, number 11, one of the seniors on the team. She'll stride to the plate with 1 out here. And the wind up in the pitch outside for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Mr. Brister saying, go Lady Rattlers. Karen Clark, you got this, Lady Rattlers. You know that. It's Clark. Martin Brown, good luck, ladies. Go get them. Howard, I hope you get to feeling better, and just hang on with us here, and we will bring you this game pitch by pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to Collie. Strike one. Bailey Burrow, the pitcher. Boy, I tell you what, that was a nice pitch. 1 out here. Swung on, and a good hard hit into right field. She lined that really nice between the second baseman and the first base lady. I said baseman, I meant base ladies. Beautiful single, first hit of the day for either club. Coming to the plate now will be number 1, Michaela Moore. She is the designated hitter for Jordan Walker, right fielder. Here comes the pitch, swung on, strike one. Michaela just a little bit behind that ball. Got some speed on the base path too with Collie. So pitch, ball one. 1-1. I like this catcher for the Lady Bulldogs. I think that's number 13. I want to say. I'll try to catch it. It got a ponytail in the way. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Moore. Number. Yes, Robinette. Anna Robinette playing catcher pretty good. She gets that ball back to the pitcher quickly. Doesn't waste. Two balls, 2 strikes. Folks, when I say it's a windy day, it's a windy day. So Burrow runs the count full here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 on. The pitch is inside and low. She walked her, let her off the hook. Very good plate discipline by Moore there. And we're back to the top of the order. Hope Gravette, your second baseman, base lady. And she is your second baseman. She walked in the first inning. Burrow is throwing a lot of pitches here. Ball is right on the inside corner, strike one. Questionable. Wind up in the pitch. Swung on, foul straight back, strike two. Payoff pitch here, way high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And, you know, Burrow, you can tell she's done some pitching because she took something off of that. She knew that she was ahead in the count and wanted to see if she could get Gravette chasing. Ball down in low for ball 2. Evened up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hope, extremely tough defensive player. She's very rangy at second base. And does some nice things there and extremely good on the base pass. She swings and misses, strike out victim. And the second out of the second inning. Now Bailey Deaver strides to the plate. She walked back in the first and scored. 2 on, 2 outs. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Snap throw to first, and that's going to be in time for the out. And there goes the inning. The Lady Rattlers get 1 hit, no runs, and leave 1 on. We move to the bottom of the second inning with the Lady Rattlers leading 2-0.
Your dream is our destination.
West Frontier Homes in Granbury can help the dream of owning your own home come true. At West Frontier Homes in Granbury, we are committed to you and your family for the very best home buying experience around. With housing leading manufacturers such as Champion Redmond, Clayton, Southern Energy of Texas, and Cavco, you are guaranteed to find the right home for you. West Frontier Homes, located at 3102 West Highway 377 in Granbury, or visit westfrontierhomes.com.
Your dream is our destination.
West Frontier Homes in Granbury, where we make owning a home affordable.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Dublin, Texas, on a Dublin, Ireland windy day. Man, I tell you, this wind is blowing. Here in the bottom of the second inning, your Lady Rattlers leading by the score of 2-0. And coming to the plate for Dublin will be Bailey Burrow, the pitcher. Foul down the third base line, strike one. Little meeting there. Swung on and missed. Strike two. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bailey Burrow. Foul ball, out of play. And there's a pitch in there for a strike and another strikeout. Second one of the day for Tryon. Chloe Stovall, shortstop, will come up to the plate. So Stovall shows bunt. She does connect, gets it to the pitcher. The pitcher going to throw over to Gravette at first and complete the out. Very nice play. Very well done. Now Neely Gooden will step to the plate. Neely is playing second base today. And the pitch, swung on a miss, strike one. Little hit to the second baseman, Gravette, on the base side. And Gravette did a great job just getting a glove on it and batting it down to keep it in the infield. That's going to go down as a base hit. So a runner on now here with 2 outs in the second inning. Natasha Coleman, your batter. Coleman is your right fielder today, who's got the enviable job of dealing with this win. Pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. So she pops it to the right side at foul, and that'll be strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Pass ball going to go to the backstop, and the runner will advance to second base. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and foul, out of play. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the batter, Coleman. Swung on and a little pop to the right side and out of play. Okay, so we got the lineup finally through that whole process. The pitch swung on and another foul out of play. Hanging tough, number 8, Natasha Coleman. Count is still 1 ball, 2 strikes, but she's fouled a couple off. And Tryon is limping a little out there. I don't know what the deal is on that. Here comes the pitch. Oh, right down the middle, strike 3. She struck her out, and that completes the inning. 1 hit, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Your score here after 2. Lady Rattlers 2, DeLeon nothing. We go to the 3rd. You're enjoying Lady Rattler softball on the sports scene.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Well, folks, I tell you what, this is why we love Toller, Texas so much. We've got tornadic winds going on out here, but we still have a full house here. Big old crowd for Toller, and a good, nice crowd for DeLeon, too, as we are supporting Lady Rattler softball today. First pitch from Burrow is going to be high, and Bailey Deaver is your batter. She was up the end of the last inning, but the snap throw to first ended that threat. Ball is down in low for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Bailey Deaver walked in the first inning, came around to score. She's a hard out. Ooh, right down Broadway there. Strike 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got a great crowd listening on. We appreciate that. Mary LaCruz. There you are. Go Lady Rattlers. Wind's blowing pretty tough. We get a little interference on the airways. We apologize for that. Swung on and a nice little pop to right field, and it's going to banana in out there. The right fielder did a great job just keeping it in front of her as that wind, man, was pushing it hard. Nice hit by Bailey Deaver, and the leadoff hitter is on here in the third. First pitch is a ball to Mia Fletcher, the batter now. Get her scoreboard right. There we go. Pitch is high and to the backstop, and going down to second base is Bailey Deaver. She'll scoot on around there. I cannot commend enough this catcher for DeLeon. The DeLeon catcher knows how to play her position, and that is Anna Robinette. Very quick, and if it gets behind her, she's going to get to it quick and then get the ball back in very quick. There's another strike. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Now Mia looking at a 3-1 count. Swung on, hit the shortstop. Shortstop's going to throw over to first and get the out. So he goes 6-3, but moving on down to third base is Deaver. 1 out here in the third inning. Reese Tryon, your pitcher. Very solid hitter, too. She's going to come up here with the runner at third base. Pitch is in there for strike 1. The pitch swung on right down third baseline for extra bases. She put that in the corner. She's going to make it to second base. The throw is way off guard and into right field, and she will advance to third on the throwing. Nice RBI double. Extended it to third on the throw. And another run comes in for the Lady Rattlers. Swung on and fouled down third baseline. Ava LaCruz. LaCruz hit 2 bombs over there in La Pan the last game here that the Lady Rattlers had. With 1 out here and a runner at third, Lady Rattlers looking to extend this lead. Swung on and fouled out of play. That's to the porta potties. Ava having a solid season at third base. Good power hitter here. Good to see something out in right field here. Swung on and a little pop up to the pitcher. She's going to put it away for the out. And that'll be out number 2. So now with 2 outs, runner at third. The batter is Saffer. Kaylee had a pop out to the third baseman back in the first inning. She's got an opportunity here to move that runner on in. And there's a strike by Burrow. Burrow beginning to feel it a little bit. She's warming up. She's got good motion on her balls, too. She throws a pretty good fastball, and her off-speed pitch has a little bit of movement in it. There's ball one. Both these teams playoff worthy, and one will be a 1 seed, the other will be a 2 seed. There's a ball. You got to be playing your best ball right here, and the Lady Rattlers on a roll of late. Swung on, and a little popper to the shortstop. She steps back, catches the ball, and that will be the third out of the third inning. Your score here after 2.5 innings of play, your score, the Lady Rattlers 3 and DeLeon nothing. We'll be back right after this. So the Lady Rattlers get 1 run on 2 hits and left 1 on in the third inning. And starting things up here in the bottom of the third will be number 10, Trinity Baxter. She is the designated player for Trinity Torres, the third baseman, batting 9th in the order for DeLeon. So Tyron will face Baxter, Robinette, and McGrath. This is a kind of an important inning, and it's also a kind of an important stage of the game, the bottom of the third, because if you can hold this team to 0 runs, as a matter of fact, if you can demoralize them a little bit by going 1, 2, 3, you set yourself up for a little bit of a run here in the late innings, and that's what Coach Colley is thinking about, is putting them away here, getting that 1 seed. Boys have already got 1 seed. They're going to be here in the playoffs here, first part of May. And we're real excited about that. They destroyed everybody in district. Had some competitive moments with Santo and with Lipan, but for the most part, they just destroyed everybody. There's a ball just a little low. Foul back for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a definite limp by your pitcher, the freshman Tryon. I don't know where she got that, but she's showing a little bit of it, and it could be a little bit of fatigue, and that's not good. Swung on and fouled back. That's going to be strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Baxter. The pitch, just a little high. It'll be ball 2. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and a little popper back to the pitcher. She puts it away for out number 1. So back to the top of the order, Anna Robinette, number 13, the catcher. I'll say it, very talented catcher for DeLeon. She walked back in the first inning. And the wind, believe it or not, is picking up. It went from 112 miles an hour to probably about 120. It's blowing. Swung on, and a high fly ball starts to center field, blows back to the second baseman, and Gravette is able to track that one down. Tough defense today. You got to have it. You don't want to give up extra bases, and you want to make sure that you're alert on the base path. 2 outs now. Swung on and missed. The batter, McGrath, first baseman. McGrath walked. Robinette grounded to the shortstop. Sorry about that. I had it backwards. Strike one. And now a foul. Bailey hustling there. Wasn't able to catch it, but that'll be strike two. Two best teams in the district and probably the two best catchers in the district. Both of them hustling. It's McGrath. Will we get that 1-2-3 inning? A little high. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Robinette helped out a little bit. She popped up on the first pitch. That's going to help that pitch count. Here's the pitch. Pop up. And it's coming my way. And it's just right behind me. That's going to be a ball. I wasn't worried a bit. I had a really good mitt back here behind me. He was going to catch it. Ain't that right? You were going to catch it, right? He was going to. But it just took him. So here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'll wind up the pitch. And it's right in there for strike 3. She struck her out. Looking. 1, 2, 3. Go the Bearcats, Lady Bearcats, and the score remains 3-0. We move to the 4th inning. You're enjoying Lady Rattler softball on the sports scene.
Your dream is our destination.
West Frontier Homes in Granbury can help the dream of owning your own home come true. At West Frontier Homes in Granbury, we are committed to you and your family for the very best home buying experience around. With housing leading manufacturers such as Champion Redmond, Clayton, Southern Energy of Texas, and Cavco, you are guaranteed to find the right home for you. West Frontier Homes, located at 3102 West Highway 377 in Granbury, or visit westfrontierhomes.com.
Your dream is our destination.
West Frontier Homes in Granbury, where we make owning a home affordable.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to the sports scene here in Dublin, Texas. And we have a pitching change. Number 2 will come in. That's McGrath. She's going to come in and pitch, it looks like. And looks like staying in the game, number 21, Burrow. She's going to move over to first base. So McGrath coming in from first base. We'll switch positions with Burrow. And that will be the pitching change here in the 4th inning. So the Lady Bearcats looking to do something here. Cody Gay will step up to the plate. She had to pop out to the shortstop, her last at bat. I said Bulldogs. I meant Bearcats. I know what DeLeon are. Lady Bearcats. So 1 ball, no strikes on Gay. There's ball 2. So your new pitcher, McGrath. Little shorter pitcher, so the ball's going to come from a different motion. There's a strike. Nice little pitch there. Ball comes from a different location. You get a different kind of wind up, so it'll take maybe a batter or two to really figure this out. Swung on and missed. Strike two, evened up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here comes the 2-2 offering. Down in the dirt for ball 3. Run it full. Full count here. There's a foul ball. Out of play on the right side. And there's a strike. Struck her out. So the first batter that the new pitcher faces is a strikeout victim. Striding to the plate now, Hannah Colley. Hannah had the hit for the Lady Rattlers. Swung on and missed, strike 1. So the Lady Rattlers have 3 hits to the 1 for the Lady Bearcats. Swung on and missed. Pitch a little bit outside. No balls, 2 strikes. You can push your hands out. Swing and a miss. She struck her out. 2 back-to-back strikeouts here. And Michaela Moore will stride to the plate. She's the designated player for Jordan Walker, the right fielder. Michaela Moore. This pitches get on you a little quicker. Don't know that she's throwing as hard, but from that angle, it just seems like they're coming quicker. There's a ball down in low for ball 1. Michaela walked back in the second inning and was caught on a snap throw. There's a ball. High. 3 balls and no strikes. Got to be taken all the way here with 2 outs. And the pitch. And it's off for ball 4. She walks her. And Moore will stride on down to first base. Back to the top of the order, Hope Gravette will be your batter. Hope walked in the first and struck out in the second. Two-out rally here would be kind of nice. The pitch and a bunt attempt going straight to the pitcher. She meant to turn it a little bit, but nobody was covering first. The second baseman went over to second, lost her assignment, and official score on that should be an error, but we're going to give it a hit. So runner Moore will go to second. The second baseman just lost her positioning there. It should have been an easy out, but the second baseman went with the runner to second, which is the shortstop's position to cover. We'll wait on a ruling for that. I'm going to put down a hit for right now. Bailey Deaver, your batter here. She had a single back in the third inning and walked in the first. Pitch is outside and high, ball 1. Here comes your pitch. And it's a little off. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 out, 2 on. Bailey Deaver makes something happen here. The pitch off high. Snap throw to first. And back in time is the runner, Gravette. Real close. You can't get too far off, or that. You can't get too far off, or the catcher will snap throw it over. Now, here's what's happening. The coach is going out to the field umpire. He will say, hey, I know you were watching the run over here. Can we appeal that to the home plate umpire? It is the discretion of the field umpire whether or not he will allow information from the home plate umpire, but he's going up. So we'll see what the home plate umpire saw. And the ruling is going to be safe at first base. 3 balls, no strikes on Bailey Deaver. If you're the coach on that, defensively, you have to go and appeal it. It was that close. So no harm, no foul. Bailey stands in, and she's going to look at strike 1 right down on the outside corner of the plate. I think if I was a batter, I'd crowd that plate a little bit, and I would fight for that corner. Here we go. The pitch fouled away. Bailey hanging tough. Now it's a full count. 2 outs. Everybody will be running on the pitch. You got to be talking to your runners here. You got to tell them, hey, get a good jump on this pitch. There's a pitch. Swung on, and it's going to be a hit to the second baseman. She's going to flip it over to second, and she's safe. Oh, the umpire a little too quick on that one. Gravette made a strong run. Now she's being looked at. She kind of turned her ankle as she hit the plate at second base. I'll tell you, these girls are a lot tougher than the boys in Toller, and she's going to stand in there. Now bases are loaded here with 2 outs, and Mia Fletcher coming up to the plate. Mia was hit by a pitch back in the first inning, and she grounded out to the shortstop in the third. This is her first time facing the new pitcher. McGrath. And there's strike 1. So McGrath gets her signals, and she's going to deliver down in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. It'll be a 1-1 count. Well, I'll tell you what, if I was the Lady Rattlers, I would not stray away too far from the base. Here's a pitch. Swung on and fouled back. That'll be strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter, Fletcher. Fletcher's the shortstop. McGrath gets the signal she wants. And the pitch, outside and high. Two balls, 2 strikes. Mia needs to get this. Get a run out of this. Ball is down in low, and she runs it full. So the runners will be moving on the pitch with a full count and 2 outs. Here in the 4th inning, bases loaded. And McGrath Pitches swung on and foul straight back. Fletcher hanging tough. I'm going to tell you something. Bailey Deaver was almost to second base. That's what you want to see. Good hard running here. McGrath readies. And a pitch. Swung on and fouled down into the DeLeon dugout. McGrath started out with 2 strikeouts and then a walk and 2 hits. Fletcher fighting here. Tryon really wanting to get in this game, in this inning. There's a foul down the left side. She turned on that ball. She got a little bit in front of it. Was able to pull it. So here we go. Bases loaded. Running on the pitch. 2 outs. Full count. Swung on and a foul. Tell you what, Mary Fletcher doing her job here. Could have been ball 4, though. Ball was tailing outside. McGrath approaches the rubber. The pitch swung on and a foul out of play to the Porta-Johns. A lot of pitches here for McGrath. Started off with a couple of strikeouts. One on a full count. Payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play. Mia doing her job. Heart of the order for the Lady Rattlers. That should Tryon and LaCruz. You want to get all those 3 up here with bases loaded and a 2-out rally. And the pitch. Swung on and a pop-up on the left side. Players coming on, and they were not able to get it. I'll tell you what, both Moore and Gravette came around to score on the foul. So what you got to be doing is moving on the pitch, moving hard. Mia wanting to make contact. And McGrath. Swing, pitch, hits to the right side this time, foul, and out of play. I'll tell you what, nice at bat here by Mia Fletcher. She's fouled off quite a few pitches here for McGrath. Pitches down in low for ball 4. She walked her. What a great bat by Mia Fletcher. The Lady Rattlers get a run and remains bases loaded with Tryon coming up to the plate. So Tryon now. And a pass ball. Oh, they hit her. So that's going to walk in a run. And Ava LaCruz coming up to bat. Going to fix this scoreboard, folks. So 5-0. 2-out rally. 2 runs scored in the 2 outs. Bases loaded. Now Ava LaCruz up to bat here. What a great at bat by Mia Fletcher to keep this inning alive. And the foul ball there by LaCruz. Now, if you're Ava, you really want to drive this ball. Now, this thing started off with 2 strikeouts, the first 2 batters, and Lady Rattlers fighting back. Ball is in the dirt. One and one to La Cruz. Well, I'd like to see Ava just grab a hold of one here. The pitch up high.
Stay in that box, Ava. Don't move out of it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Go, 2, find it. Make her go around you.
McGrath gets the signal she wants. Touches the rubber. And brings it up high. Three balls, 1 strike. So if La Cruz gets something here she likes, she will drive this thing. And the pitch. Up high for ball 4, let her off. And another run. Kaylee Saffer will be your batter. And there's going to be a visit to the mound. If you go back, this all started up with the top of the inning, or the bottom of the last inning, where the Lady Rattlers took them 1-2-3 in that inning, and then pushing out a 2-out rally here, now scoring 3 runs with 2 outs. Lady Rattlers here leading now 6-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. And Charlie's Corky is 100% correct. We need a hit here with Saffer up to bat. Saffer's the 9th batter of the inning, and we extend this with bases loaded. Could be probably the nail in the coffin for the Lady Bearcats. There's a strike. Kelly plays left field today. Ball is down in the dirt. Good play by the catcher. Snap throw to third is into the outfield. And Ava's going to come on home. The play at the plate is not in time. The play down to third is in time. They get them out at third, but not before the run scores. Or that's Mia Fletcher, I'm sorry, who scores. Fletcher scores. Tyron is out at third, and that is your third out of the inning. So, after 3.5 innings of play, your score 7-2. We'll be right back right after this.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Well, 2 hits and 4 runs, and smart base running and great plate awareness allows the Lady Rattlers. They do leave on 2 in the inning, but they lead the game now 7-0. Bottom of the 4th here. It looks like. So coming up for the Lady Bearcats will be Julie Ivy, left fielder, number 5. I want to thank everybody for listening in today. Playoff baseball. This is a playoff as determining who is the first seed and the second seed for district. This is for a district championship, y'all. There's a little pop-up. It's harmlessly going to fall to the ground for strike 1. Julie Ivy struck out in the first inning. We're only at bat today. She went down swinging. And the pitch. Little high, ball 1. 1-1. Now, Tryon has been very efficient with her pitches and it's not thrown a lot. There's a foul. And Bailey's going to have a play at this. And she makes the catch at the wall. Great defensive play by the catcher, Bailey Deaver. That is a pitcher's best friend right there. And she was right up against the wall. If it had touched the wall, then that would have been a foul, but it didn't. And Bailey gets a nice out there. Sorry y'all didn't see it on the camera there. Really nice play. She's right up against it. There's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. The batter is Cox. Larissa Cox, the center fielder. The Lady Bearcats. And she popped out to first base back in the first inning. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. So the 6th pitch of the inning coming up for Tryon. Very efficient round for her. Ball 1. Ball 2. No, 1. Sorry about that. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Playing in the bottom of the 4th. Swung and a miss. She struck her out. Five strikeouts today for the pitcher Tryon. And here comes the pitch. Swung on and a good hit to the third baseman, and she nails it. It's LaCruz. Nice put out there. Great defense. Good pitching. It'll win you every time. And 1, 2, 3 go the Lady Bearcats in the 4th. Your score here. The Lady Rattlers 7 and the Lady Bearcats nothing. We'll be back right after this. Well, welcome back, everybody, to the sports scene here. Lady Rattler baseball, softball, and an out is an out. That's right, Howard. It sure is, and that was a beautiful one. 2 defensive plays, one by Bailey Deaver right here at the backstop. She catches a little foul ball and a line drive right at Ava LaCruz, and she puts it away. And we move to the 5th inning here, 7-0 in Dublin. The wind is now shifted straight away to right field, across to right field from center field, left to right. The wind, very, very stiff. It picks up again. The pitch is outside for ball one. So Moore is batting here. She looks at a strike. Going to be 1-1. Kaylee came up in the fourth inning, but due to a pickoff throw to third caused the ball to go to the left field. The runner came in and scored on the throw to the plate, which was not in time. The catcher alertly just picked it up, threw it back to third, and nailed the runner coming from second to third to retire that inning. So that allows Kaylee to step up to the plate here. She's facing 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Playing in the fifth. And there's a ball inside. Evens count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nice pitch by McGrath, though. You want to put something right there on the fringe. A little tight and inside, though. Oh, foul ball. As Saffer hangs in. Tough Kaylee. Kaylee popped out to the short and popped out to the third baseman. Her first 2 at bats today. She likes to make contact. The pitch is one of them off-speed pitches that float in there harmlessly for ball 3. Full count now on the leadoff batter, Saffer. Or Safer, huh? Not real sure. There's ball 4 right off the corner, and she walks. So leadoff batter again at the plate, and Cody Gay will step to the plate. Opportunity here. And the pitch. And it's going to be called a ball. Oh, they called it a strike. Pitch. It's in there for a strike. 2 strikes, no balls. Cody struck out and popped out to the shortstop, her first 2 at bats. Looking to get on here with the leadoff runner at first base. Swung on and fouled back. And that's got to make you feel good as a batter when you go to no balls and 2 strikes and you fight off that fringe pitch. So Cody steps in. McGrath has her pitch. She steps on the rubber and brings it. Off-speed pitch. Foul to the third base line, and they're going to call it a foul. And the pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play, and fighting hard at the plate is Gay. Cody ready. McGrath steps on the rubber. She's ready. And here comes the pitch. Swung on and a hit to third base. She picks it up, throws it to first. Not in time. It's an offline throw. Error on the third baseman. Gay will travel to second, and all the way to third base is going to be Saffer.
Way to be, 2-0. Let's go, Hannah.
So the error allows Gay to get all the way to second, and Saffer all the way to third. So with two runners in scoring position, Hannah Colley will stride to the plate. It can bust this game open. No outs here. Hannah struck out her last trip, but had a single back in the second. There's a foul. It'll be strike one on Colley. So the senior looking to have a senior moment here and put some metal on the ball and move these runners around. I'm going to try to hit something, push it to the right side of the field. The pitch swung on and fouled out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. The wind up the pitch. Swing and missed. Struck her out. That's the first out of the 5th inning. And batting now, Michaela Moore, designated player, the right fielder, Jordan Walker. The pitch is high for ball 1. McGrath pitch is fouled over to the right side. Gravette waving at Michaela, going, hey, I'm over here, as it almost hits her on the on-deck circle. One and one pitch. As McGrath gets her signal, steps on the rubber, and now delivers. Ooh. He calls it a strike. Little low. Umpire has the call on that one. McGrath pitches down in low. Good play by the catcher on the block. The count will be 2-2. Pitch is down in low, and it's going to be a full count right there. 1 out, 2 on in scoring position at second and third, leading 7-0 here in the 5th inning. Moore looks at the offering on the corner, and it's a strikeout. So 2 outs now, and the 2-out rally monkey looking to make another visit here to the ball field. Hope Gravette, who had a single back in her 4th inning. She came around to score. She had a walk back in the 1st and struck out in the 2nd. She fouls this one away for strike 1. Oh, Gravette, in a very key moment here. You get a run here. That's 8-0. It'd be very hard for the Lady Bearcats to come back. There's a ball high. Evens count at 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out. 2 on. And there's a knock into the right center. It's going to go all the way out to the outfield. The throw to second, not in time. 2-run score on the single RBI, double RBI by Hope Gravette. Nice display of hitting there by Hope Gravette, the second baseman, or base lady, I should say. Good running there by Saffer and Gay as they come around and score. And now to the plate will be Bailey Deaver. And there's a knock into center field. Bailey Deaver now going around to third base. And all the way into third base. The throw is offline. Back-to-back singles by Hope Gravette and Bailey Deaver. Have the Lady Rattlers standing at second and third. And the two-out rally happening again here in the fifth. 9-0 your score. There is a run rule in effect here in the fifth inning. The Lady Rattlers know it. The batter, Mia Fletcher, one of the hardest outs. She had one heck of an at-bat last inning. There's a strike. And the snap throw back to third, not in time. Yeah, Mia Fletcher, she fouled off a ton of pitches after running the count full. And was able to battle into a walk situation, which really helped that last inning. And here's the pitch. Swung on and a hit past the third baseman into left field. One run scores. And Fletcher going to sneak on down to second base on the single. So Reese Tryon will step to the plate. So 10-0. Bailey Deaver standing on third base. Mia Fletcher on second. The pitch, Alf's for ball two. So Tryon was hit by a pitch in the fourth. Had an RBI double in the third. And had a fielder's choice back in the first. So she makes contact a lot. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 out. Here's the pitch. Swung on and a hit. The shortstop picks it up, throws it over to first in time for the out. 6-3 out and not without damage, though. The Lady Rattlers pick up 3 more runs here in the fifth inning on 3 hits. 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 left on. We're going to move on to the bottom of the fifth. You're enjoying Rattler softball on the sports scene.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to a windy Dublin, Texas, as the Lady Rattlers on top 10-0 here in the bottom of the fifth inning, coming to bat for the Lady Bearcats. Will be number 1, Chloe Stovall, Neely Gooden, and Natasha Coleman. So those are your next three batters. Coleman, with the only hit for the Lady Bearcats, will come up to bat in this inning. There's a strike. So Stovall facing Tryon. Pitch is up a little high. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wind up the pitch. Swung on and fouled away for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball low. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. She struck her out. Strikeout victim number 6. Striding at the plate will be Neely Gooden. And Gooden had the only single today for the Lady Bearcats. Little chopper to the second baseman. Gravette flips over to Gay at first and completes the out. That'll go 4-3. The first offering. And 2 outs. 2 outs, nobody on. And Natasha Coleman striding to the plate. She's an outfielder. She struck out back in the second. There's a little foul ball to the right side. It will get out of play. Strike 1. Pitch is inside. One and 1 is your count to Coleman. Two outs. Nobody on. Pitch is down in low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lady Rattlers can do it right here. They get this out, and they are district champs. The pitch swung on and a foul ball down the right side. Evens the count at 2-2. Big time pitch coming up. If we can get the out here, we get the victory and the district championship. The pitch. Oh, off-speed pitch at her looking. Runs it full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Gotta make it count now. Okay.
Foul ball. Thank you so much. There's a foul ball. The batter staying alive, Coleman. Tough game, y'all. When you step in here, it's a tiebreaker for the district championship, and a lot on the line. Playing a 4th seed as opposed to a 1 seed. I mean, a 2 seed, a 3 seed. There's ball inside, ball 4. She walked her, let her off the hook. And a base runner at first base.
Pick it
And that's going to bring up Trinity Baxter. She popped out to the pitcher back in the third inning on her only plate appearance. She's the number 9 batter. Ball is inside for ball 1. And Bailey thought about the snap throw because that runner had went off a little bit. But if you remember correctly, this is the same girl that snuck on down to second base on the throw. So you got to be very, very cautious about what happened last time. The pitch and a little nubber to the right side foul. Donnie Wood made a living hitting the ball like that. 2 outs. 1-1 count. The pitch up high and a snap throw, not in time. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Two balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul back. So here we go, folks. You got a contact hitter in Robinette waiting on deck. So Tryon really wants to get this out. The windup, the pitch. Oh, he called it a ball. Full count on the batter, Baxter. And here we go. Runner will be going on the pitch. Tryon pushes it in there for strike 3. Hello, championship. Seventh strikeout of the game ends the game. The Lady Rattlers win 10-0 here in playoff. And more importantly, they get a district championship, y'all. We're going to step away. We're going to hang on here for just a second, and then we're going to step away. We'll have a couple of commercials, but y'all want to stay put right where you're at because you want to hear the interviews we got coming up. We got some interviews coming up with some of your players, and we're going to be talking about the district championship and where the Lady Rattlers are going to go from here on. Final score, the Lady Rattlers 10 and DeLeon nothing. We're going to be right back with the players of the game right after this.
You smell a skunk? Good job, sir.
Thank you.
Your dream is our destination.
West Frontier Homes in Granbury can help the dream of owning your own home come true. At West Frontier Homes in Granbury, we are committed to you and your family for the very best home buying experience around. With housing leading manufacturers such as Champion Redmond, Clayton, Southern Energy of Texas, and Cavco, you are guaranteed to find the right home for you. West Frontier Homes, located at 3102 West Highway 377 in Granbury, or visit westfrontierhomes.com.
Your dream is our destination.
West Frontier Homes in Granbury, where we make owning a home affordable.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association. This.
So, folks, we're going to be right back in just a few seconds. The Lady Rattlers are enjoying their spoils of victory as they're getting photos with their championship trophy. The district championship belongs to your Lady Rattlers, but they're so proud they run rule the Lady Bearcats from DeLeon, and we're getting ready for some interviews, and we'll have those ladies here in just a minute as we get ready for that. You guys hold tight. The Lady Rattlers win by the score of 10-0. We'll be right back.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
So the girls are still getting pictures taken and having a lot of celebration over there going on. We're going to have the pitcher and the catcher come over here and talk to us as soon as they can. But until then, I got a segue, and I'm going to go ahead and just tell you right now that the Lady Rattlers played one heck of a game today. They came in and imposed their will. The pitcher, Reese Tryon, the freshman, 5 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 7 strikeouts, and 2 walks. That is a great outing no matter who's pitching, who's catching, or who's playing. That is a great game. Also, we had 3 hits, 3 runs, and 1 walk by our Bailey Deaver, the catcher. So I'm going to have the battery come over here and talk to us. Pitcher and catcher will be right up in the interview booth here in just a few minutes. Now, Hope Gravette had an awesome game. She walked and then had 2 singles later in the game, including that really important 2 RBI single in the 5th inning that really put the nail in the proverbial coffin. Great outing by Mia Fletcher. She had probably the at-bat of the day on a walk. And, that's how this game is played. Sometimes you have the big at-bats are the ones where you walk. So hang on just one second. I'm going to play one more commercial, and I'm going to get these girls over here. Just one second.
is our destination.
West Frontier Homes in Granbury can help the dream of owning your own home come true. At West Frontier Homes in Granbury, we are committed to you and your family for the very best home buying experience around. With housing leading manufacturers such as Champion Redmond, Clayton, Southern Energy of Texas, and Cavco, you are guaranteed to find the right home for you. West Frontier Homes, located at 3102 West Highway 377 in Granbury, or visit westfrontierhomes.com.
Your dream is our destination.
West Frontier Homes in Granbury, where we make owning a home affordable.
All right, we're going to be right back in just a minute, folks, as we're getting ready for the players of the game. We're going to meet with Coach real quick because she came up here and we've been waiting to talk to somebody. So we're going to talk to Coach.
Yes.
Impressive district victory.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Coming back, having to win 2 in a row, they did it and they took care of it.
How much confidence does this give you in your team going into the first seed into the by-district round?
It gives me a lot of confidence. Number one, we've already seen the team we're playing. I know a lot about them. Number two, these girls are peaking at the right time.
So who exactly are we going to be facing? Let everybody know. And when are we going to face them?
Oh, my goodness. I wish I had 100%, but they're playing tonight. It's Meridian and Itasca. Meridian is picked to win, 4th place seed. We're shooting for Glen Rose Thursday at 8 o'clock.
And we will be there to catch that game. Boy, I like Glen Rose. Great stadium, great location, just a little short jump there. 8 o'clock start time. Should have a lot of fans in the stands. How does it feel? You get a windy day out like this, kind of yucky and everything. You come out, the elements are against you, but you get a big old crowd like this, and your players, they seemed focused from Jump Street, and this is a young team.
Yes, they are. And that has been our whole focus at practice is like, look at the elements. Talk about the elements, think about the elements, and adjust to them. So that's what they did. They're executing. What we're doing in practice, they're executing, and I'm very proud of them all the way through the lineup.
You know, that's a big part of that is coaching. So let's talk about you and talk about your coach, your assistant coach. Give a big shout out to them. I tell you what, it seemed like it didn't matter what was gonna go on. If they got a hit, your pitcher had a lot of defense behind her.
They did. And, they know we've got their back. Their goal, of course, is to work with no error. But if they do, they know we're going to be there and everybody's going to be there to pick them up. So, again, it just goes back to the focus.
When you stay focused, good things happen to you. And that's what happened today, man. I tell you what, shut them out. And only 2 rounds at bat for all of the Lady Bearcats. And a stout team that they are, you like you said, going in, you got to have a lot of confidence.
That's right. And they've got good hitters. So I'm really proud of them.
Absolutely. So Bailey and Reese are going to come around and they're going to chat with us. They're going to be the players of the game today. And Coach Colley, you keep them going the way you go. And y'all heard it. It's probably going to be tentatively Thursday in Glen Rose at 8 o'clock. And it's probably going to be Meridian. I think they'll take care of Itasca today. And we're getting ready for a great visit here. I'm going to open this up a little bit so y'all can see us. Nobody wants to see me, but you'll want to see these ladies when they come around. Excellent game today. Again, execution, like Coach Colley talked about, and focus. A focus on a windy day that you're going to have. Coming up to the plate here, I say coming up to the plate, and she's got behind the plate, in front of the plate, beside the plate, everywhere is our Bailey Deaver. And Bailey, congratulations on a district championship.
Thank you.
Come on up here, Reese. So I got both of them up, and your pitcher, the complete battery right here, so to speak, your pitcher, Reese Tryon, and you're a freshman.
Yes.
Well, I had to get that out there because nobody's going to believe it. You pitched like a senior. That was a great game that you pitched. I'm going to give you some stats here. You probably don't know. I'm going to read them out to you. I'm going to see how impressed you are with yourself. 5 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 7 strikeouts, and only 2 walks. Congratulations. That's a great game.
Thank you.
You seem to like pitching to her. Do you like pitching to Bailey?
Yes.
And, she's got your back. Did you see that play she did over here?
Yes, I was very happy.
And, Bailey, what were you thinking about? Were you thinking about the fence or the ball?
I was just thinking about catching the ball. I didn't even know the fence was there. Oh, you knew the fence was there. It was a lot closer than I thought it was.
It was a lot closer. I don't see how that ball didn't hit the fence. Of course, the wind. Talk about the wind. As a pitcher, when you go out there and you have a strong wind like this, what are you thinking right before each and every pitch?
Well, to step further the way that I want it to go, so then it'll just go there, not the wind carry it, I guess.
Absolutely. And you've been pitching for a long time, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
When did you start striding the rubber?
Probably 10U.
10 and under. Wow. Congratulations. Strong district championship. So you guys, according to Coach Colley, y'all are going to be facing your bi-district game this week, this Thursday, possibly Meridian, possibly in Glen Rose. Talk about how y'all plan for that.
We work on defense and stuff, just what we normally do.
Just stay focused, right?
Yeah, not much different than what we've been doing. We'll probably try to stay a little more focused than usual because this is a really important game, but I think we're going to work as hard as we've been working.
The communication between you two guys, just it amazes me, especially on your level and at your grade section where y'all are at. Y'all are young. And let's talk about Bailey Deaver. 3 hits, 3 runs, and 1 walk. You like getting on base, don't you?
Yes, sir.
And what were you thinking when you were facing that second pitcher? She had a little something with her pitches and a little bit more challenging. What were you doing at the plate?
Well, it's the same pitcher we had the last 2 times we played her. I was actually hoping to go against her more. I like her pitches more. I think they're faster. It's a lot easier to hit that kind of speed that's more consistent. So I was excited to get to go off of her.
Okay, so you got one message. You can look in that little camera right there, and you're going to give a message out to Meridian. And you're going to tell Meridian or Itasca, whoever you're going to face, what's coming for them. What's coming for them?
We're going to beat you, I guess.
What do you got to say to them?
Just be ready.
Be ready. See, they're not as mean as the boys. They told them they're going to rip their head off. And Taylin Burdette, she told Lipan that when y'all paid them the last time, they were going to come and burn their house down. So I'm telling you what. So y'all are going to get them, huh? Yes, district champions. Reese Tryon. I'm going to get it right one of these days. And Bailey Deaver, your players of the game, district champions. Congratulations on the win. 10-0 today, folks. We're going to catch you by district action. That's going to be on Thursday. And they're getting their final pictures. Look at them, y'all. These are your district champions. Apparently, I was too long-winded for the team out there. They were wanting Reese and Bailey out there. Congratulations to the Lady Rattlers. 2 games on the sports scene and 2 victories. And most importantly, a district championship. Kudos to these girls. As we go on, we're going to catch you. It'll be Thursday night. It's probably going to be in Glen Rose. It'll be an 8 o'clock start. We'll get all that cleaned up. Until then, you want to join us on the sports scene Wednesday night. We're going to have our draft special. If you like talking football, you'll want to tune into the sports scene because it's a big show. We do it each and every year. Who are the Dallas Cowboys going to take? What's going to go number 1? Well, I know who's going number 1. And all of that, everybody wants to stay tuned and get ready for the boys. The boys by district action coming up here in just a little bit. And we'll have all that action too. We'll cover as many games as humanly possible. Look out there, folks. That is your district champion, Lady Rattlers. Well, until next time, this is David Wood saying God bless you and go Rattlers.